I've seen the videos that everybody else has seen on YouTube and whatnot of him speaking and everything.
We're talking about Charlie Kirk right now, his assassination. Comment below what you think about Charlie Kirk. But so you're just saying that there's a minute ago that there was a school teacher that went off the hook and he got in a lot of trouble for that.
Yes, school teacher in Canada has been fired because they showed the video of Charlie Kirk's assassination to a bunch of 5th and 6th graders and just played it on loop while ranting about how he was a fascist and everything else. I mean, people need to get it through their skulls that he was a human being who died in front of his kids.
Yeah, regardless of your political beliefs on everything he talked about, he was, red-blooded, American, just had family, I mean,
Yeah, exactly.
Man, doesn't matter what his race was or anything,
At the end of the day, we're all human beings.
Yeah.
Regardless of how you look at something, you feel about something.
Yeah, one of the touching stories, I won't go into too much detail, that you told me earlier, is when you rescued those girls in the war, and the girl was clinging to your leg, and it took 3 Marines to get her off you. And,
Oh, the little girl and the boy. Yeah.
Oh man, that touched my heart big time. Do you feel like elaborating more on that one? That's pretty personal.
It's personal.
Yeah, that's.
I mean,
man.
I'm just glad the kids are okay.
Yeah.
They're gonna be traumatized, but
yeah. Imagine if we grew up like that.
Oh, I know.
Holy cow.
I mean, people nowadays don't understand how lucky they have it.
Especially if you're American.
Yep.
We got water to poop in and to drink, and no one's shooting at us on a daily. There's bombs, and
Yep.
you don't use it as a human shield.
Yep. You don't have to worry about going to school and getting stoned just because you want to learn something.
Or be a woman and have your hair show.
Yep.
That's crazy too.
And I think that's one of the things that's wrong in today's society, is that people take things for granted way too much.
Oh yeah. We're all a little bit ungrateful perhaps, and they say that to have a better life with gratitude and abundance, we need to show more gratitude. Man, sometimes I'll admit it. I forget how lucky I really am to be an American. And then you look at the news, and man, some people don't got it as good as us. I feel bad for Charlie Kirk's family.
Yep, definitely. No family should have to go through that.
No.
And the people that are celebrating his death,
I don't see why.
they need to think how they would feel if the roles were reversed.
Yep.
And it was either their husband or their wife or their mom or dad that happened to.
Absolutely.
And then to have people cheering about it, how it would make them feel. I mean, if the roles were reversed, how would you want to be treated? And that's how you should act.
1,000%. Yep.
I mean, if you're the type of person that's okay with people celebrating your death, then you need to go get that check.
Yeah. So because of that too, some people think it's gonna create some kind of civil unrest and all kinds of problems that are gonna be coming from it. And I think it's just gonna create some drama and news, and then everyone's gonna forget about it in a year, which is sad. But what do you think?
I'm sure after a year, people will forget about it.
Yeah.
And it'll get pushed to the wayside and might get brought up here and there, but I will say this though, when I go out
Yeah.
and they have my funeral, I want it to be an open bar.
Oh yeah, have people have a good time.
Yep. Don't celebrate my death, celebrate the life.
Yeah. They call that celebration of life.
Yep. I want an open bar and I want everybody wearing bright colors, not black.
Yeah.
Just put me in the ground and let me be there. Because there's nothing else you can do.
You know, when we die, and we were talking about the value of a tattoo earlier. A tattoo is one of the only things that you have forever, can't get lost, broken, stolen. What were you saying is it important that you want the real artwork on you?
Yes, the art is, like I was saying before, a tattoo isn't just a tattoo. It's a piece of art that you're able to take all over the world, wherever you go, and you can show off to people. It's like a Picasso or a Van Gogh being on your body. It's something that
Yeah, keep going talking.
it's something that can inspire others by seeing it.
Yeah.
So most people don't get it. Yeah, most people don't get that. Tattoos have power.
Yeah. Absolutely, Devin. And not only that, but like you just said, it's not something selfish where people are, oh, buying an item for myself. No, you're buying a legacy. You're buying something that you can inspire other people and teach them. You know, your kids are going to get inspired by this. Anyone who sees this, and especially, you know, other Marines are going to understand what you've done. And man, this is absolutely, I think, one of the best things for people. But you're getting a skull tattooed on you, and you're gonna literally take this to the grave.
Yep.
And with me, I was thinking a little bit morbid. No one better kill me and do this. But after I die of natural causes, as an old man, just skin me and turn my skin tattooed body, because I have my whole body tattooed, turn it into like a framed artwork. You know, it preserves the skin forever.
Yep.
I've just done that before with people. I've seen
Yeah,
it.
you were
It's a
telling me
tattoo
about that.
museum.
You were
That's
telling me about that.
fascinating. Even if you have a little tattoo, you can have that done. They can cut your skin off with a tattoo and put it in a picture frame and preserve it.
I still think that's kind of creepy though, skinning somebody.
Yeah, I mean, don't turn it into a lampshade or a curtain or a jacket or anything. We get like that, but
Yeah. That would definitely be way creepy. Yeah.
don't do that.
So what are you wearing today? Oh, a little bit of Jake.
No thanks.
No.
My grandmother was a professional artist, and she was buried in her yard, which my mom inherited. And well, she's still there, you know. And I think that's pretty fascinating, you know, that you could bury your own family members in your own yard.
Yep. The only problem is when you sell the house,
Yeah.
you also have to pay for the remains to be moved to the cemetery.
Yeah.
That's the only downfall of it.
You know, you just don't sell it, you know. You pass it down through the generations. So what have you been doing with your retirement now? You know, you retired earlier than the average person. Now, they say the average person retires at 80 years old. So, I mean 70. 70, and you're not 70.
God, no.
That's crazy. You get to live a little. What have you been doing with all your time?
I'm 49, and I've been retired for probably about 13 years now.
Oh, wow.
Actually, maybe more. But I do a lot of woodworking. I build American flags out of wood. And then I dabble a little bit with a little bit more than just the flags. I rebuilt mine and my wife's walk-in closet.
Oh, cool.
And I made her a built-in in there, which she was very thankful for. It's got plenty of room in there now for her.
Cool. So So earlier you were talking about advice that you had for a sustainable relationship is communication.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, what other advice do you have for a long-term relationship?
Communication is the biggest one. But besides communication, I would have to say, and it's kind of cheesy, but it's very, very true, is never go to bed angry.
Oh, that's a good one. So what do you do then if you have a misunderstanding?
Talk it
Some
out.
people call it argument. Talk it out.
Talk it out.
Yeah. Talk it
Learn
out.
to see what the other side, what the other person's coming from, why they're angry,
Yeah.
acknowledge it, work on it. That way it doesn't become a bigger problem later on down the road.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
But if you're like me and you like to push your wife's buttons, learn how far you can push.
Oh, yeah. Don't push your wife's buttons, guys.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's okay.
You know what I've learned through the years is when she starts yelling or screaming, she's emotional and she wants to express herself, and sometimes they say mean things, and I just gotta shut up and listen and not try to be defensive and take it as a personal attack, and try to have empathy. Empathy is a big one, you know.
Big one.
I think that's I have to see where she's coming from.
Guys always know if she starts throwing things at you,
Yeah,
that means you need to shut up and listen.
that's right. Sometimes she just needs a big hug, and you just gotta hold her and let her freak out and say what she's gotta say, and don't take it personal.
Yep. Always start and end the day with "I love you,"
That's a good one.
because you never know if it might be your last.
Ugh. Yeah, we never know. You ride motorcycles?
No, I want to, but
Oh, don't do that, man. That's a suicide wish.
yeah, my injuries prevent me from being on a motorcycle.
Hey, maybe that's like that time that you were in war and you fell and saved your life.
Yeah.
Well, what was it that happened again?
Oh,
You got shot and you fell
Yeah,
down
we were
first?
taking fire from this building, from this house, and the gate was locked, so we couldn't get in. So I decided to climb over the wall so nobody else had to do it. And right as I got over, I tripped, rolled my ankle, went into this little like ditch in front of the gate, and right as I did, 5 rounds hit the bank, right where I was at.
Oh, man.
Oh,
Oh, that saved your life.
oh yeah, that definitely made my butthole pucker.
Yeah.
Trying to keep it PG.
Yeah. And you told me another story I think is okay to repeat. One of your buddies was standing pretty much on a landmine, but it was an IED, and then he went flying up into
Oh,
the
God,
sky.
yeah.
Hey, can you repeat that one again?
Yeah, we were on a night patrol. Freaking IED goes off, and I just watch him go way up in the freaking air. Lands on his feet and just looks around. And I swear to God, it was like something out of a cartoon. He just landed on his feet, looked around, and then ducked behind another car. Had no injuries to him whatsoever except a little scar, a little cut on his face. Wow. I mean,
That's incredible. You're lucky.
very.
So what you think saved him is that when they buried the hidden bomb, it was
Yeah.
too deep.
Yeah,
So the
they
dirt
buried it
absorbed
too
most
deep.
of the shrapnel.
Yep. The dirt took all the shrapnel and just all the force of it is what sent him up.
Sure. Crazy. I couldn't imagine being in war. I've seen the movies, I've heard the stories, but what's it really like besides what you said?
Everybody's experience is different.
Sure.
I mean, some people it's not a big deal. Other people it's too much. It's really the individual. Comes down to the individual.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not fun.
Oh, hell no.
I mean, it's nothing like you spend your day knowing that there's people out there that are trying to kill you. That's their only job when they wake up and when they go to sleep. And that's always on your mind.
And you're in their land. They know the area like the back of their hand. And
Oh, yeah.
You don't know where they're hiding.
You know?
So you were telling me earlier that you love being able to give the children candy and chocolate and the balls and toys.
Oh, yeah. The kids over there they were amazing, man. Giving them chocolate and soccer balls and Beanie Babies. And there's one thing I didn't tell you. There's this little girl.
Uh-huh.
She was missing one of her legs.
Whoa.
Dude, I gave her a Beanie Baby. I swear to God, dirt all over her and everything. But she had the biggest smile when we gave that to her. Oh my Lord. It made everything worth it.
Oh, that's so cool. And then the kids in kind of like what is it called, reciprocity, when you do something nice back, they give you maps of where they were hiding.
They point out to you where they're at, what they're doing.
That's so cool.
I mean,
they're like your own little spies.
Yeah. You always had to be careful though, because you never knew.
If they were setting you up, maybe.
Yep. So you always had to be careful, but.
Someone come in?
I don't know.
I'll be right back.
I thought it was just me that heard that.
Hello. Oh, hi. Sorry. How can I help you? Busy right now. Oh yeah! No wonder you look so familiar. How'd that look? Oh, cool. So write down your number and I'll call you. So we'll see you late. Probably won't be call you. I'll just text you a little reminder, but we need to text me. And see it tomorrow at 4 o'clock. The rib cage hurts. It's nice. You want to think about your arms or legs? You want to do it. They get a lot of sleep tonight. You can't see a lot of sleep. Later, ladies. You too.
I'm just stretching.
Okay, yeah, let me just put it on hold. Stretch it out, stretch it out. Alright, so if anyone's paying attention, I'll entertain you for a second. Yes, so we'll do a little stretching. So, I want you guys to comment below some of the craziest things that ever happened to you. This gentleman has literally got blown up and is lucky he's alive. I've had a couple close calls with death too, but this isn't really about me. But he was saying too that the tattoos don't really hurt that bad. Maybe it don't hurt bad because you've been through some real pain, but
No, honestly, like I was telling you, I'm not feeling the pain. I feel the vibration. That's it.
that's it, huh?
Yep. I was gonna mess with you and start going, ow!
Yeah.
But no.
I know that you're playing to that doing you know. Some people they tense up and they hold their breath and make a big deal about it. It's like, dude, you just gotta breathe through it. It's not a big deal. So you've been through worse pain than getting a tattoo.
Yeah, this is nothing.
What advice do you have dealing with real pain? Especially shit that you don't want.
Like you were saying, breathe.
Yeah.
I mean, breathing is key. If you're breathing, you're alive.
Yes. If you hold your breath too long, it means you're gonna die.
Plus, I think they did case studies on it that breathing actually helps reduce the pain.
Yeah. I'm the opposite. You know, I got some of these tough guys that act like they're weightlifting or passing the kidney stone and holding their breath. And dude, you're gonna pass out. You're gonna give yourself an aneurysm, and you're just making it worse.
Shit. When I was younger, my brother and his buddy, we were gonna go across this field where the cows were at.
Well, yeah, you grew up on a farm.
Yep. Well, to get over there, we had to cross this electric barbed wire fence.
Oh man, that could be a shocking experience.
Yeah. Well, there's a limb from a tree that went over the fence. So my big brother and his buddy were like, "Hey, Dennis, if it holds you, it'll hold us. You go first." So stupid young me was like, "Okay." Went on the limb, and right as I got over the fence, it snapped.
Oh man!
And I went down on the electric fence, and it was barbed wire, and it literally cut me up.
Shit, so it was barbed electric wire.
Oh yeah, and I was getting electrocuted the whole time. For like 30 minutes I was stuck on that thing. While they tried to get all the barbs off me and everything else. And
so you got cut up and all electrocuted.
oh yeah, I still got scars on me.
Oh man, what part of your body got cut up?
My arms, my legs.
Oh man.
And then when I was about 2, or was I 3, I pulled, my mom was making coffee in the kitchen. I pulled the coffee pot off the counter.
Oh no.
And burnt my entire back.
Oh.
To the point where she tried to rip my shirt off me quickly.
Yep.
And it literally tore all the skin off my back.
Oh no. When you were 2.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
A little bit.
Oh.
But my mom, before she passed, she gave me the pictures from when it happened. And she goes, "You cried for maybe a minute, and then that was it."
Wow, you're a tough baby.
She goes, "You really didn't cry about that."
Wow. That's horrifying.
Yeah, but
I have a toddler, and even today, you know, she's playing and in the kitchen. I'm so scared of something like that happening to her, so I won't let her get anywhere near the stove when we're cooking.
Yeah,
oh man, that is so terrifying.
that's the worst thing for a parent, man, is hearing your kid scream in pain.
Yeah.
I mean, it shoots right through you.
That's why, you know, us as men, we try to protect our kids. Sometimes we gotta be a little bit stern and say no and do things that the kid doesn't understand why we don't want them to.
Yeah. My brother used to tell me, pain is the best teacher.
Yeah. You were talking to me earlier about how you used to train for combat and you'd shoot each other with
Those classic paint sim rounds. Yeah, those things. Oh, man.
So pretty much what it was is a real round, a bullet, and instead of having the metal tip, it was just like a paint tip.
Yeah, paint tip.
But it would still hurt really, really, really bad.
Oh, hell yeah.
It would rip some of the guys' faces open, he said.
Yep, they go right through the paintballs because we wore paintball masks. And paintball masks have those little gaps so you can breathe.
Right. Yep.
And they were going at such a high velocity, they'd go right through those.
Man. And those guys, I bet you, after that, they're like, I never want to get shot with a real round.
Yeah.
Even getting shot in the arm or leg would hurt pretty bad, I bet you.
Oh yeah, those things. I've been hit with paintballs, and I'd rather take a paintball than one of those rounds.
Speaking of that, how would you compare playing paintball to real combat?
It's nothing.
Nothing, huh?
Not even close to the same thing.
What about all these people that play like Call of Duty video games and they think that they're good enough to be a real soldier? I don't think they are.
No.
Not even close.
No, because there's way more involved with real combat than a video game.
Absolutely.
I mean, you're not getting.
The adrenaline, the emotion, the physical pain, the athleticism.
You're not feeling the heat from outside. You're not feeling, the adrenaline rushing through you. It's that life or death experience that really changes it. And you don't experience that in video games.
And like you're saying, Dennis, too, is sometimes you're staying awake for 2 days straight combat. You don't got time to sleep. And then when you think that you do, you get into your underwear, and then boom, you get attacked again.
Yeah, exactly. Shit happens.
Yeah. Anyone who wants an early retirement, this gentleman earned it. He got the Purple Heart. That means he almost died.
Yeah, and I'll tell you right now, I would rather be working than be retired. Retirement sucks.
Why?
It's boring.
Yeah, but you get to work on your woodworking stuff. You get to do things with your family.
Yeah, but when you spend your time in the military where everything is
adventure,
on the go,
sure.
And everything is structured a certain way and everything else, and then retirement just sucks. You get bored very quickly and very easily.
But you play paintball now, right?
No, I had to quit.
Oh, okay. So your body can't handle it, right?
Yeah, my doctor, I took a round to my back right where I got wounded at. And my doctor, he told me, he goes, you're done. He goes, you cannot go back on the field.
Wow.
And then I took I have a traumatic brain injury. And I took a paintball to the back of my head one day and wound up going into a full-blown seizure.
Really?
Yeah. Scared the living shit out of all my friends.
Oh.
It was awesome.
And because of that, you have a dog. What's your dog's name again?
Fiona.
Fiona, yeah. Tell me about Fiona. So, it looks like a 200-pound dog, but it's only 100 pounds.
Yeah, it's part mastiff, part chow. I got her through an organization in Missouri called Warriors Best Friends. That they train service dogs. And they're fully certified, everything. And I was their last guy that went through their program where everything is paid for. So I didn't have to pay for my hotel, I didn't have to pay for my flight, I didn't have to pay for my food, nothing.
Nice.
And what most people don't know are real service dogs are trained for a couple years, and then, the person that's getting the dog, they have to go through training and certification as well, just so that they can have the dog. And that's about like 2.5 weeks. And the biggest key thing is you and the dog have to bond together.
Yeah.
And if you can't establish that bond, then the dog won't listen to you. It won't do what it's trained for, and it's a giant waste.
Right.
So before you're even allowed to have the dog, they make sure that you guys are bonding well together, everything's working out. And we actually got to do our graduation ceremony on the Kansas City Royals baseball field on September 11th in 2018.
Oh, that's cool.
her and I were still kind of getting used to each other. She'd obey my commands, but she would get distracted very easily. So we went out on the field and she saw a squirrel or something and immediately was like, what? And the handler actually had to intervene a little bit and help me.
Oh, sure, yeah. She wanted to go play with that squirrel.
Yeah. And the funniest part is she's still that way whenever she sees an animal, a furry animal.
Is it that she wants to kill him or just play with him?
She wants to kill him.
Oh!
Her first week at my house, she went through my screen door, completely knocked it off its hinges and everything. She caught a squirrel, ripped off its back leg. Wow. And I'm not even kidding you, 2 weeks later, a 3-legged squirrel was sitting on my back porch staring at her through the window, everything, through the glass door.
Yeah. And
they were just sitting there staring at each other, like eyeing each other down.
Wow.
It was hilarious.
That squirrel is stupid.
Oh yeah, he was begging for death. But yeah, she's an amazing dog. And my littler one, Jax, he's a little Yorkie, but because he sees her working and doing things for me, he's picked up on it. So now he's kind of like her helper now.
Oh, that's so cool. So you're telling me earlier that sometimes you have seizures or episodes and your therapy dog can do pressure points on you and knows exactly where to lay and hold you so you feel secure or safe, or how does that work for you?
She does deep tissue.
Oh, yeah.
I can't remember the full name of it, but it's like deep tissue something or other.
Okay.
So when I'm having a seizure or I'm blacked out, she knows she can jump on me and she uses her weight to push me down and keep me secure so I'm not flailing all over the place.
So you don't want you swallowing your tongue or nothing like that.
So I'm not hurting myself.
Sure.
But she's trained to do that to help bring me out of my seizures.
Oh, that's good.
It's the only time she's really allowed to be on the couch. Is when she's taking care of me.
Okay.
But she's getting a little older now.
That's what I hate about animals is they're gonna pass on. So how's everything going with their older age?
Yeah, she used to, like I showed you the picture. Her nose is all black. Now it's gray.
Oh wow.
But
how old is she?
About 8 or 9.
No kidding.
Yeah. But
in human years?
No, dog. Or human years.
Okay, so she might live to be 10 or 20?
Yeah.
What do they say? 15-ish, give or take?
Yeah, around there, yeah.
Okay, well hopefully she lives to be 20.
Yeah.
My pit bull made it to 15, so it was sad that he passed, but I'm grateful he made it that long. It is what it is.
It really comes down to the owner, how they take care of them.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Like when my wife was calling me, she had just gotten home from work. She was actually feeding the dogs.
Oh, cool.
She gives them. She started.
Yeah, you can hold your hands together.
Yep. She started giving them Healthy Pet.
Oh, cool. Does that help?
Yeah.
They say a lot of it is the food. You know, if you give them more organic food or just, you know, the proper nutrients, same with people. It helps fight our illnesses and stuff like that. Or especially with people, they say that we're poisoned with a lot of the food that we eat, and if you eat fast, then it'll help to get that toxic crap out of our body.
Yep.
And probably, I'm assuming, the same thing with animals.
Oh yeah.
Especially with the animals that eat the store-bought Walmart food. They can't be too good for them long term.
Yeah, it's funny now. Whenever she gets up in the morning and comes home from work, our littlest dog makes it a point to show her that his bowl is empty and let her know that he wants food.
Right.
and he won't leave her alone until she eats.
That's cool.
He's like a little child.
Oh, for sure. So right now, guys, I'm tattooing what we call bullets on him, but technically they're called rounds. And it's the 5.56 or 5.56, right?
Yep.
And the actual lead part that comes out is not too much like thicker than a 22, which is one of the smaller bullets, but it's long. And the big thick part of the round that we call the casing is that's where all the gunpowder is. And it's a very high powered, but they're a small bullet. And can you explain why that is? Is it so that I heard a theory is that they go right through you, so they do less damage because of the Geneva Convention or something like that?
No, what people don't really know is like a 5.56 round. When you shoot it, most people think it is like a arrow.
Right.
It spins and goes straight. A lot of the times what it's doing is it's actually spinning ass over end.
Really? Like doing cartwheels in there?
Yep. Wow. And when it goes through you or it hits you, it literally will rip right through you.
So then how come they're pointed on the tips? They're not blunt like a pistol bullet.
Oh God, now you're getting into more like dynamics and curvatures and
yeah, there's a lot of science.
I mean, yeah, most people don't get it. There's a lot of science, a lot of math that goes into shooting.
And then the grain of gunpowder, that makes a big difference too.
Yep. Yep, the grain, how much is in there.
And even the rifle too, right?
Yep. Length of the barrel, the boring inside of it.
Speaking of that, so we're going to tattoo yours on you, but we're not going to put the scope, because you didn't need a scope. You weren't doing the long range like sniper style, you're close combat, huh?
Yeah, I had my ACOG on that.
What's an ACOG?
It's like it's a scope. It's not meant for long range. It's more medium range scope.
How do you deal with ambushes and preventing being ambushed? Or snipers attacking you?
Situational awareness.
There you go.
I mean, you learn to watch everything around you. If you go into a place where there's usually a lot of people, then all of a sudden there's nobody there.
Something's going down.
Something's about to go down.
The locals probably know, like, hey, we don't want to be around this day.
Yeah.
When it's too quiet, it's not good.
Yeah, it really, everything is situational awareness and learning how to read your surroundings.
Yeah, I'm sure you've seen some of the war movies and crap like that on Hollywood. How's that at all compared to what you've been through? Do they do a good job depicting it?
All of them are a little give and take. None of them are perfect.
Sure.
But everything has a little bit of accuracy to it. It just really depends on the movie.
Okay, sure.
Like there's a HBO series called Generation Kill.
Generation Kill?
Yep.
What's that about?
It's about 1st Marine Recon when they went into Iraq in the beginning. And it's supposed to tell about their story when they first went in and what they were doing and everything else. They got a lot of accuracy in that because they had Marines that were actually attached to that unit.
Okay. That's good that you get the accuracy.
Yeah, they were telling them what, how they used to radios, how they carry their weapons, freaking, everything else. So they got a lot of accuracy in there.
Oh, that's good.
But there's also a lot of inaccuracy and a lot of going over the top in there too.
Yeah. A lot of it, they probably want to make it seem more exciting than it really is.
Yeah.
Dramatic. But I don't think they can capture what it was truly like for you, the emotions of, you having your partner next to you getting blown up, and
yeah, you'll never be able to capture that actual experience in a movie ever. Fun little fact.
Or a guy getting shot 5 times and carrying his members out.
Yep. Fun little fact. When you see Marines in the movies,
yep,
they actually have to change certain things about the uniforms they're wearing because they're not allowed to actually wear.
It's a crime, right? Impostering a officer or whatever. Yeah.
Yep. So every movie that has somebody from the Army or the military or the Marines in there, their uniforms are changed a certain way and little itty bitty pieces, just so that they don't get in trouble.
Yeah. When I was a kid, I'd wear my dad's military outfit in uniform. And if you go like, Jake, this isn't a Halloween costume, this is serious, it's a crime. As a kid, playing dress up or whatever with my dad's stuff. But yeah, it's a serious thing. You're not supposed to do that. Same with police officers.
Yeah, when Braden went to go play paintball, I let him wear my camis.
Yeah?
But
BDUs?
But I take my name tapes off of them.
Sure, oh yeah.
Yeah, the Marine Corps digital camouflage utilities actually has embedded in the designs are little eagle globe anchors.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, that's pretty neat.
In the camis.
Yeah, up close.
Yeah.
What do you think of that digi-cami compared to the old school woodland camo?
I was in when we transferred over.
Really?
Yep. And I was for it. I mean,
they say it's better. I don't know if that's true or not.
It is better.
I think what the hunters use is better, the real tree style. What do you think of that?
The what kind?
What the hunters use, the brand Real Tree.
Oh yeah.
The woodland, it looks like pretty real, but.
Well, the digital camouflage utility is meant to it's designed to break up patterns and things like that in any kind of environment, not just the woods.
Okay.
So they're designed.
Well, you're also in the desert. You don't have trees behind.
Exactly.
You got buildings and sand.
Yeah, it makes it harder for certain things to see.
And you were doing mostly urban combat, right?
Yeah, we were doing all urban.
That's crazy. That's terrifying because they could be hiding anywhere.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot of windows.
Oh god.
And cars.
That's the one.
Rubble.
That's the one thing I kept doing after I got back is whenever we walked somewhere, drove somewhere, I was always watching windows.
Sure. Wouldn't they dig holes too, like foxholes, and jump up out of them?
Well, they put IEDs in the potholes.
Ugh.
And the inside bags. You had, it's insane.
Those bastards. You could be like the best trained Marine and just bad luck.
Oh yeah.
Like you can't do shit about bombs and snipers and.
Yep, I told my guys all the time, shit happens. Doesn't matter.
It's not like fighting MMA where there's rules.
Yep,
they don't play by rules.
There are no rules over there.
So when you kidnap someone, you have to follow the Geneva Convention. And
Yep.
It's not kidnapping. It's what do you call it? When you told me that one story, one guy
taken prisoner.
Taken prisoner, right? You have to treat them with respect, which you don't wanna.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to, but you have to.
Yeah. But you know that if they took you as a prisoner, they're not going to treat you right well.
No. No, there were a lot of stories going around. I mean, just look at what they did to those contractors, those civilian contractors over there. They hung them by the bridge, on the bridge, and burned their bodies, and
oh man. Speaking of that, I guess over in Europe, they're having the Muslim people come out there, and like we were talking about before, it's not all of them that are bad, but there's probably a small group of radicals that are just causing a bunch of ruckus and. You know, they think that they're going to try to overtake and overpopulate and all this other crap, and their laws and religion is the best.
I mean, man, people have been fighting over religion since ancient times.
Oh, for sure.
And it's never going to change.
No. Yeah, most of the wars are in what they call the Holy Land, Israel, Iraq,
Jerusalem.
Yeah. So you said that you've been to Dubai. What's that like?
Oh my God, Dubai is awesome.
Aren't you a little worried about all the stuff we were just talking about there? But it's pretty safe. It's one of the safest places to be, right?
Dubai is, I mean, not even kidding. They have surveillance cameras every freaking where. Wow, over there. I mean, you fart wrong and they know that you did it. I mean, but Dubai is just it's hot, it's sandy, but it's so beautiful.
How so? What's it like? I've never been there.
The buildings, the architecture, it's just amazing. Have you ever seen Indiana Jones when he's searching for the Holy Grail?
Yeah, I like that movie.
Yeah, you know how he goes through that little cavern, and when he comes out, there's like this cathedral built into the side of a mountain? I've been in that.
No kidding.
Yep.
Wow. Probably way cooler in real life than in the movie, huh?
Well, when you go in it,
it's
just 3 flat, solid stone walls. There's nothing in there. It's just 3 flat stone walls. But we got to go there. It was in Petra, Jordan.
Okay.
And we got to go down the cavern, and we got to go inside there. Most people don't know there's actually an ancient, like Roman, Colosseum. You take
the Romans made Colosseums in Dubai.
Yeah, you just walk down the path a little bit further, and you run right into them.
Okay.
And stuff. It's insane.
So they say that Dubai is a place where a lot of multi-millionaires go. It's one of the richest places in the world. For other people from around different countries too to go there because there's no taxes at all.
Oh yeah.
No state, no government taxes.
Dude, you see like these super high-end sports cars all over the place over there.
Oh yeah, like Lamborghini, Bugatti, Ferrari, all that stuff.
Yeah.
So is things expensive there?
Not really.
Really? Wow, you'd think it would be.
Their ketchup over there, they make it with a lot of sugar. So their ketchup is actually very sweet. It was the first place I had a camel burger.
Camel?
Yep.
What does camel taste like compared to cow?
Same thing.
Really?
Yep. Honestly, tastes the same.
Do you recommend that people go take vacations in Dubai? With all the stuff that's going on in the Middle East?
I'd say be cautious. It never hurts to be cautious. I mean, do your research before you go. Before you plan it. If it's just you and your significant other, but don't take the kids.
Really? How come not the kids?
Because in an area like that, anything can set people off. You offend somebody or anything like that, and it's just
Especially the way kids aren't really smart enough.
yeah, it's not a place you want to go as a family.
So it's mostly for adults.
Yeah.
Okay. So I guess the only kids that live there are local. Or they've been there for a long time.
I'm trying to remember if I remember seeing kids.
Were you there back probably about 15 years ago? When was that?
Oh God, I went 3 times.
Oh, okay.
There was 07, 09, and 2000. I know, 97.
97.
Yeah,
Wow.
97, 99.
How long did you spend in Dubai each time you went there?
What's that?
How long did you spend in Dubai each time you went there?
Like a week.
Okay.
Maybe.
Turn it back down?
Maybe less, maybe like 5 days. But
Sure.
because all we really did was go there, refuel, restock up the ships, and then it was on to the next port.
Okay. You went there by boat mostly, huh?
Yeah.
Were you on the aircraft carriers?
No, we were on a LPD.
What's the LPD?
It's a landing platform deck. It's a ship that has the back of it is set up for helos to land.
Helos? What's that, a helicopter?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, it was on the USS Denver and the USS Duluth. Twice on the Duluth.
And you're saying when you're on the ship, sometimes you'd be out there for like 7 months. What's that like, being on a ship for 7 months?
Yeah, oh my God. I don't know how the Navy guys do it.
Because they're out there for years, huh?
Oh yeah, they go on that ship. That becomes their home. I mean, being on deployment and being on a ship as a Marine, oh my God, man. Those berthing areas suck.
So the berthing area is where he'd have his little bed and some of his personal items, and where you get to, that's like your house pretty much, your personal area.
Yeah, it's where you live the whole time you're on the ship.
But then you're working like 15 hours a day sometimes.
Yeah. The Navy will do drills and where they have to secure you inside the berthing area. And when they do that, they shut off the AC.
Oh man, they're torturing you.
So when they do that and you're out in the Middle East area where it's hot as
Okay,
shit,
getting used to it.
dude, oh my God, you feel like you're being cooked alive.
So we gotta get you acclimated. Especially if you're from up here where it's nice and cool and they hand you. And then you go down there, you're like, oh shit, I'm cooking. I don't like going to hot climate. How do you deal with it?
You have to climatize yourself a lot. What the Marines on the ship do, or we go out and we run.
You run, like exercise running?
Yep. We run on the flight deck.
Okay.
And we just go in circles.
Just to kind of get used to...
Yep. Get used to the climate, get used to the heat, get used to all of it.
Sure. Well, earlier, too, you were telling me about how it could be 125 degrees in the daytime and it's like 35 at night. You put your canteen in the sand and it would freeze with ice.
Yep. It'll freeze with ice overnight.
Can you elaborate more on that?
It's just the way it is over there. I mean, it gets so hot during the day. There's no shade. There's no trees, really. And then at night, it just gets, all that heat just is gone.
Oh, okay.
And there's nothing to absorb the heat.
Sure. I lived in New Mexico for a while, and it was similar to that, but it'd be, maybe about 110 in the day, and maybe like 60 at night, but not like what you're talking about. That's way more intense.
And now I can't, since I got wounded over there, I can't be in the heat at all.
Oh, it's just tough, man. You'll get heat stroke.
Yeah, my body, for some odd reason, won't adapt too easily to the heat.
Your tattoo's looking pretty good.
Yeah.
You can see right here, we're going to put the praying hands back there, right?
Alright. Yeah.
Pray for me, I'll pray for you type of deal, right?
Yep.
So, not to get like too religious or anything, but what's your opinion on Jesus or whatever you believe in and what happens to us after we die? Because you've been through some stuff that a lot of people would never experience.
Oh man, I'm just a believe in God, I believe in Jesus, I believe in hell,
Yeah.
I believe in heaven. But I don't go too much into it.
Sure.
I mean,
I bet you've had some pretty close calls. Like you said, one time you tripped and then 5 rounds go right over your head.
oh yeah, I've had, in my 10 and a half years, I had quite a few close calls.
I've had a lot of close calls with almost getting like dead from getting killed from riding motorcycles. That's why I said it's good for you don't.
Oh yeah.
There's up the years, man. I got hit head on riding a motorcycle. My helmet broke. I wasn't wearing a helmet, I'd be dead.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
My brother, when I was younger, was a firefighter in our town in Iowa.
Yeah.
And he got called to a scene where this guy and girl were riding a motorcycle, and I guess they hit a wet patch and went sliding, and the guy's head hit a telephone pole, took it clean off.
Oh.
And my brother said he picked up the helmet, and
with the head in it.
The head's still in it.
Oh.
He goes, and he told me that was the one thing that still haunts him today was the eyes looking at him.
Whoa!
Luckily, the girl survived.
Oh, good for her.
But
hopefully that guy went quick and it wasn't a slow rip-off.
Oh God, I hope. I hope.
I got a story for you. So I knew this guy who kind of like you. I didn't know him really well. He's just one of my customers. But he told me about his brother or best friend. Someone was coming around the corner on a motorcycle too fast. Hit a patch of wet leaves. See, no matter how good you are riding motorcycles, it'd be the wetness. Or one time I hit a patch of sand, and when I went down, my shoulder, my elbow, my knee, my ankle bones all ripped through the skin.
Oh,
yeah, like that. That hurt really bad.
Oh.
And it took like 6 months for my skin to grow back. Anyway, but I'm lucky I'm still alive. This one guy that I was going to tell you about, he went down and he slid underneath the guardrail, but the guardrail decapitated him completely.
Oh God!
They said it happened pretty quick. So, a couple of years ago, dude, I hit a guardrail, and luckily I went over the guardrail. And I'm okay. But, no. Those guardrails, they'll get you.
Man.
I was getting ballsy trying to take corners as fast as possible. It's a bad idea.
Yeah, forget that.
The guy that makes my sign for me, he used to be a professional motorcycle racer, and he gave up riding motorcycles altogether. He said, yeah, seeing too many guys get severely injured. He's like, I want to stick around.
Oh my God.
And that's doing it on a track, too, where it's relatively safe. On the road, I think it's the most dangerous on the road because you got people on their cell phones driving.
Oh yeah.
Say that's what kills most people on a motorcycle is the people not paying attention in a car.
Yep.
And the conditions, and then us getting cocky and being too fast. But, I mean, that's our own choice to be out there. We're not doing it trying to protect the country like what you did. I think that you're a hero.
God, now I'm imagining that. Just, ugh.
Yeah, the guy that does my sign, like I said, he said he's had a lot of injuries where he almost died, and that's why he pretty much quit doing it. He was a professional, like champion at it. He was like, way too dangerous.
I am lucky. I've never had a broken bone.
Whoa, you're lucky. Let me tell you a quick story. So something that made me give up dirt bike jumping. So I used to jump motocross and race motocross and do freestyle. I worked at this one tattoo shop down in South Carolina, and behind the tattoo shop, they let me set up my jump and my landing ramp, and I do a little like big air freestyle motocross jump, like a show kind of for people. And one time these people were all watching, so I hit the jump a little too fast. And then I let off on the gas. You're not supposed to let off the throttle when you're on the kicker, or else you're going to face plant. And I knew I was going too fast, and I was going to overshoot my jump. And anyway, so I was doing a trick called the kiss of death, where you do a handstand in the air, and you put your face right down by the front wheel with your feet up over your head. And I was able to do it okay, but this time, when I'm putting my legs back down I'll put them on the peg, the bike continued doing like a front flip, pretty much, because I went too slow at the last second, but I was too fast in inertia, and I went way, way, way too far. I went probably like 80 feet. But when the handlebars hit my thighs, it broke my femur, dude.
Oh,
my femur just snapped, and it pinched my arteries. And
oh my God.
Oh, dude.
Oh.
But you know what? I'm not saying I'm a badass. I still kept tattooing people the next week. With my leg all up in a cast, and God. Yeah, don't ride motorcycles. I'm gonna hopefully have my kid never ride a motorcycle. But I'm a hypocrite because I have like 6 of them and I still ride them.
Yeah, before I met Jen, I used to do bull riding.
Bull riding? That's crazier than motorcycle because you can't control a bull.
Oh no.
At least you can kind of control a motorcycle. Like, tell me about bull riding. What's that like?
Scary as shit, but fun as hell.
And you're doing that as a teenager, out on the farm.
I would love to do it again, but there's no way in hell my body would handle it.
It beats you up like crazy, huh? All that fucking around.
Oh yeah, the jerking and the.
That's super dangerous. You get stepped on by that bull.
Oh yeah, get stepped on. You can get gored. So many things can go wrong.
No, you're good. You're good. Hey, so I was gonna ask you how can you handle the tattoo so well? Because we got a lot accomplished in a quick time. So guys, if you're looking to get your tattoo done quicker with less pain and save some money, listen up, Dennis. So you said breathing. What else?
Breathing is key. Find a focal point in the room.
Okay, like the motorcycle hanging on the wall.
Yep. Well, I don't know if you've noticed, but I've been looking at your artwork, the art that's on the wall.
Cool.
I've been looking at that a lot. Talking.
Good. That's why I do this talking with you.
Yep. Talking with you is really blocking out a lot of it.
Yeah, good. You got a little bit of your favorite music playing in the background?
Yep, music, but yeah, your art is really good.
Oh, cool. I'm glad you like it. You know, someone told me, because I took down a lot of my pictures because of this problem, and it made me feel insecure. They said, Jake, you got too much clutter in your shop. It looks messy. And I'm like, what do you mean? All the decorations, the artwork? They're like, yeah. And I'm like, it's kind of like a gallery. Like I'm trying to show off artwork.
Would you go to the Louvre and sit there and go, oh, you got too much art in here?
Yeah, it was crazy. So I was like, all right, I'll take some down. And I started putting it back up slowly. And I'm glad you like it because I'm thinking, man, I got to put more of my artwork back up.
Hell yeah, you do.
Boxes full of artwork.
Hell yeah. You definitely need to put up some more.
Hey, comment below. What do you think? A tattoo shop should have the minimalistic, clean look or cluttered with artwork everywhere? I like tons of artwork.
I say that you should have a lot up because it shows the people in there what you're capable of.
Yeah.
They're not getting just some mediocre assembly line tattoo artist.
Yeah.
You're getting somebody who knows what the hell they're doing. They're experienced, they're trained, and they're freaking good at it.
Yeah. That's why I got some of the badges from the conventions I've been to hanging out.
Yeah, I saw those. It's like buying a cheeseburger, but already knowing what it tastes like.
Yeah. I like your thinking. You're a smart man. Like I said, listen to Dennis. He's got a lot of wisdom.
Like that one you got right there with the octopus.
Uh-huh.
That thing is sick.
Oh, cool, man. I'm glad you like that. That style of all the colors is called new school. So speaking of that, we want to do black and gray for you, but if you want, I can still put a little bit of brass in the brass casing. Maybe a little bit of gunmetal blue in the dog tag.
No, I like the black and white.
Okay. Maybe we can go a little bit of ochre, like a tannish color for the
no, we could. When we do the cross,
yep.
I did like that yellow behind the cross that you had. I wouldn't mind putting that yellow in there.
Okay, for like the rays of light, the sun?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
'Cause that looks pretty sick. That right there, dude, is a masterpiece.
Yeah!
I can't believe you've gotten all that done already.
Yeah, just while we've been chatting.
I mean, jeez.
Gonna cool you down, let's put that fire out. So I soaked the paper towel with a little bit of witch hazel. You can kind of feel that and soothe you. So a good way to clean it, like I was telling you before, is the squeezing. Not only does it squeeze out that plasma, but I'm not wiping you a million times, you know. I'll wipe you up here because it does work better. A lot of artists wipe, and I'm not hating on no other artists, but the wiping, if I did this, the actual tattoo, I think that would hurt a lot. You'd probably want to fight or flight. So I want to keep you around, and I don't want black eyes, so I'm not going to rub the wound. I'm going to rub where you're not tattooed. Roll your hand, please. Keep rolling. And all back here, you can scrub. So the reason I'm explaining this to you is so that you'll know when you're cleaning it, clean where you're not tattooed first, kind of aggressively. Get that really, really clean.
Yeah.
And then where you actually are, the open wound, you can just dab it. Just a little dab, do you? It hurts a lot less.
See, people, how many tattoo artists actually go in depth with teaching you all this?
Well,
Not many.
I really care, and to be honest, guys, I have my whole body tattooed, but I did not like getting any of them. They all hurt. People say, hey, where does it hurt the most? Like, only when the needle touches you, though. It's temporary hurt, and I try to make it empathetic and sensational to the better than the painful. There's techniques that I've learned over the years. If I wanted to be an a-hole, I could make it hurt, but I don't want to hurt anybody.
See, I still don't feel any pain.
Oh, good.
I can feel you squeezing my bone.
Yeah. Well, you also laid off your Mountain Dew. I appreciate that. The caffeine stimulates the nerves.
Which, mind you, people, it's taken my wife years, decades to get me off my Mountain Dew. All he had to do was tell me don't take it. And I didn't.
So this is cool. So this guy back here, we can read him when you put your arm up like this, but when your arm's down, it's kind of hard to read him. So speaking of that, take a good look at it for a second.
That thing's freaking sick.
Glad you like it so far. We got just a little bit more to go on this one, and then if you're up for it, man, maybe we can do the praying hands or start the M4 or the cross. Or, we got a whole sleeve planned out for you.
Yeah. What should we be doing back here?
I think of the praying hands that was in the original design they came up with for you, but
Can we do another smoke break first?
yeah, absolutely. But before that, let me just finish that here a little bit back here. I've got to get you on. This is a big tattoo, and this little spot right here is take a deep breath. It's near your elbow, so you remember the breathing. This is supposed to be the ridge line on the top of the cranium.
Yeah, what I'm doing right here.
Now that you're retired, do you get to travel for fun? I know you did a lot of traveling before when you were in the military, but do you get to go traveling now?
I try to make it at least once a year. I travel to go see friends and stuff.
Oh, cool. That's important.
Like this year, I was in Oklahoma
Nice.
for a reunion for a bunch of my Marine buddies. And then when I came back, my wife and I went to Fort Myers in Florida.
Okay, how was that?
Amazing. Even though she spent her time on the beach and I spent the time in the room.
You don't like to eat.
Nope. So,
I bet you when she went to the beach, she was doing it when the sun was out, huh?
Oh God, we came back, she was like brown.
Cooked.
Oh, cooked. But then it was like a month after that, her and I went to Canada to see a buddy of mine who served in the Royal Marines.
British, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Those guys are badass too.
Oh yeah, they are. So we went up and saw him, and then we also went to Niagara Falls while we were up there.
Cool. For me, between the ages of 10 to 13, I lived in England.
Really?
Yeah, that's where my dad was stationed. Lincoln Heath and then Mildenhall.
See, that's something I want to do before I die, is go to England.
You haven't been?
No.
Oh, dude, you gotta go. Do you still get free travel with the military?
We can do mag flights. I don't know if they cost anything though.
What's a mag flight?
It's
Space A?
It's like a military flight.
Like
So
space available.
yeah. So if there's a plane going to wherever and you want to go there, you have to be there on that certain day at that certain time, and you can travel with them.
Take advantage of that, dude. That is such a blessing to have that benefit.
Yeah. When I was getting medevac back to the States, there was a family on the flight with me. Me and all the guys that were wounded being medevac back.
Wow.
There was a family with a little kid coming back to the States from Germany. Yeah.
I used to be that little kid. Just like what you're talking about, dude. Every summer break from school and Christmas holidays and stuff, we'd take those flights and we'd go either come back here to America to visit our family, because my entire family was from New Hampshire, but my dad was stationed all over the world, so we'd have to go wherever he went. But then we'd take those trips, and we didn't even know where we were going to go. They'd say, bring your summer clothes, bring your winter clothes. We don't know where we're going. Just so long as we're back to school on time.
That's awesome though.
And some of the airplanes would have jeeps and tanks in the middle of them, the cargo planes.
Yeah, that's
And
where
all the military guys, and my family was the only civilian family. Well, my mom and my sister and I.
Yep, that's where we were at. We were in the middle on stretchers.
Yeah.
We were stacked 4 high.
Oh wow.
I was in the second one from the floor, and I was literally eye level with this little girl. And
That's cool though that they'll give you a bed on the airplane as opposed to a chair because they're long flights.
well, all of us were still hooked up to IVs and stuff like that.
Oh, okay, yeah. So you guys were wounded.
Yeah, we still had guys.
You have to pay for that bed in more ways than one.
Yeah, luckily I didn't have to have any of that hooked up to me at the time, so I was able to actually get up every now and then. But for a guy like me who's deathly afraid of flying, it was not a fun trip.
Wait, no, why? You're a badass. Why are you afraid of flying?
It does not matter. I am still scared to death of flying.
Really?
Oh God, yeah. And mind you, while I was in the Corps, I went and got certified as an assault climber.
Really?
So I had to climb mountains, like
steep
cliffs. Rock faces
Sure, dude.
and shit. But I'm still deathly afraid of heights.
Really? Even though you
Yeah.
can climb cliffs?
Oh yeah.
Did you ever do the jumping out of airplanes, paratrooper stuff?
No, I really want to though.
Oh man, my dad broke his back doing that.
Yeah, I've heard some horror stories.
Yeah. My dad also got hung up. There's a way he got one of his other injuries. When he came down, he landed in a jungle in the trees, and then he had to cut himself down. He dropped another like 40 or 50 feet. Like without the stairs too.
That guy's smart.
Yeah. I wanted to be a pilot. That seems like a cool thing, but I'll stick with that doing.
Yeah. See, like I told my wife, I'm like, if I'm in control of the aircraft, then it'd be different.
Yeah, but still, you could have mechanical failure.
Yeah.
There's a lot of planes crash with wonderful pilots. Mechanical failure usually.
Yeah, I think my thing is I'm a control freak.
Yeah.
If we drive anywhere or anything like that, I have to be driving. I have to be the one driving and be the one in control.
I get that.
Gives me that
sense of safety.
That sense of safety and security.
Yeah.
Which works out perfect for my wife and I because she's a passenger queen.
Oh, is she a backseat driver?
Oh no.
Oh, good.
Oh no. She's my GPS navigation
Oh, cool.
when I need her.
Yeah, kids, we didn't grow up with smartphones.
No.
We actually had to read maps or bring girls who can do the navigation for you.
Yup.
Siri, we didn't have that.
No, we didn't know what Siri. We didn't know what Alexa was.
Yeah. Oh no. Alright, well,
Shit,
I think we're about done with this part. I think I'm going to go draw up some praying hands or a cross or something else for you. Oh, wait, let me get a little bit more detail down here. I'm going to do some light grays. Oh, I need two You got space for all the other cool stuff we're going to do in, but fade out this. High contrast, high depth. Well, so you're not going to find this anywhere else. You're the one of a kind only guy got this. So if you guys are curious what he got, he's got a skull. He's going to get Jesus and a cross, and his weapon of choice was the M4, right? M4. And he's got the casings for it, the 5.56 rounds. And he's got the dog tag for his fallen soldiers. We did a pretty good fast too, going from his wrist to elbow, but the rest of it, we're going to put some praying hands on the back of his arm, and this is a badge of honor to have this. You definitely earned it. It's a respectable way to honor your fallen brothers, man. You've heard of Memorial Park down in Manchester. This is a memorial tattoo. Yeah. Oh, so another little trick with the cleaning, I'm squeezing the soap and witch hazel on you.
Yep.
Because it's less, my fingers, especially with this glove, is way less abrasive, like sandpaper, than a paper towel. So that'll just kind of spread that in there, pull it down. When you're able to, just stick your arm under a sink or get this little faucet that comes off and spray it to it. Use your fingers, and then, use the paper towel to kind of dab it up a little bit. Yeah. Pull your arm back around. Alright guys, well, thank you for watching if you're still there. But, yeah, this is Dennis, and take some words of wisdom from what we learned today, because that's how I got smart, is listening to people like Dennis. Hopefully I'll remember what he said too.
Well, that's how I learned.
That's right, man. But, hey, we can only learn so much ourselves, but we can learn a lot from other people who might have been through different experiences than us. And in fact, dude, you should seriously write a book. Because all the books that we read, well, really that have been written, are written by people like you who have a story to tell, experience, or something to teach, or maybe even just fantasy type of stuff. You have a dream or whatever. But especially the nonfiction stuff, you're taking all the wisdom from people's lives, and you can obtain that and learn that, like download it into your brain. And the graveyards carry most of the wisdom, but unfortunately, most of those people never put pen to paper, or now you can do talk to type and make your book, dude. That's how I'm going to write a book. I'm going to talk to type. I can flap my lips better than I can write.
I don't have the patience.
Dude, we pretty much just wrote a book in the last couple hours.
For a book.
Take it up.
I would lose my mind.
Have you ever read a book?
Oh,
you
yeah.
gotta have the patience for that. It's the same thing.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
That's completely different. Reading a book and writing a book. Ooh.
Alright, well, we're going to transcribe Dennis's story, and we'll have the book, How to Survive the Marines by Dennis.
I